Racing Pigeon Prep, maximizing your chances before the first race. The anticipation is palpable. Months of meticulous training, careful breeding, and unwavering dedication culminate in this moment, the first race of the season. Your pigeons, finely tuned athletes of the sky, are ready to test their mettle against the competition. But before you entrust them to the transporter and wave goodbye, there's a final checklist to run through, a series of crucial steps that can significantly impact their performance and overall success. This comprehensive guide will walk you through a detailed pre-race preparation strategy, covering everything from nutrition and health to mental conditioning and crucial logistics. By implementing these tips, you'll be giving your pigeons the best possible chance to navigate the challenges of the racecourse and return home victorious. Pre-race health assessment, ensuring peak physical condition. The foundation of any successful race is a healthy pigeon. A seemingly minor ailment can quickly escalate into a significant disadvantage during a demanding race, hindering their speed, stamina, and navigational abilities. 1. Comprehensive visual inspection. Don't underestimate the power of a thorough visual examination. Spend quality time observing each pigeon, paying close attention to the following. Feather quality. Are the feathers sleek, tightly packed, and displaying a healthy sheen? Dull, ruffled, or broken feathers can indicate underlying health problems or nutritional deficiencies. Check for signs of feather mites or lice. Eye condition. The eye should be bright, clear, and alert. Discharge, redness, or a cloudy appearance can signal respiratory infections or other illnesses. Nasal condition. The cere, fleshy area around the nostrils, should be clean and dry. Mucus discharge or swelling can indicate respiratory issues. Throat condition. Examine the throat for any signs of canker, trichomoniasis. Look for cheesy, yellow deposits or redness in the throat. Vent condition. The vent should be clean and dry. Diarrhea or staining can indicate intestinal problems or parasitic infections. Leg and foot condition. Inspect the legs and feet for injuries, swelling, or signs of parasites like scaly leg mites. General demeanor. A healthy pigeon will be alert, active, and have a good appetite. Listlessness, reluctance to fly, or a lack of interest in food can be warning signs. 2. Dropping analysis. The appearance of pigeon droppings can provide valuable insights into their digestive health. Healthy droppings should be well-formed, dark brown, and capped with a white urate. Watery droppings can indicate stress, overhydration, kidney problems, or intestinal infections like coccidiosis. Green droppings may suggest liver problems or salmonellosis. Bloody droppings, a serious concern, often indicating coccidiosis or internal parasites. Undigested food can point to digestive problems or parasitic infections. 3. Regular microscopic examination. Consider regular fecal exams performed by a veterinarian or experienced pigeon fancier. These examinations can identify parasitic infestations like worms, coccidiosis, and other microscopic organisms that are not visible to the naked eye. Early detection allows for timely treatment, preventing significant health problems during the race season. 4. Pre-race veterinary checkup. Before the first race, a comprehensive veterinary checkup is highly recommended. A veterinarian experienced in avian medicine can perform a thorough physical examination, conduct necessary diagnostic tests, and provide personalized recommendations for your flock's health management. They can also administer necessary vaccinations and advise on appropriate deworming protocols. 5. Addressing health issues. If any health issues are identified during your assessment, address them promptly and effectively. Consult with a veterinarian for appropriate diagnosis and treatment. Do not race pigeons that are visibly ill or showing signs of weakness. Prioritize their health and well-being, ensuring they are fully recovered before participating in any races. 2. Optimizing nutrition, fueling peak performance. Proper nutrition is the cornerstone of athletic performance, and racing pigeons are no exception. Before the first race, it's crucial to ensure your pigeons are receiving a balanced and complete diet that provides the energy and nutrients they need to excel. 1. Transitioning to a high-performance diet. Gradually transition your pigeons to a higher performance diet in the weeks leading up to the first race. This diet should be richer in carbohydrates and fats to provide the sustained energy required for long-distance flying. Increase carbohydrate intake. Carbohydrates are the primary fuel source for pigeons during flight. Increase the proportion of grains like corn, wheat, and barley in their diet. Incorporate high-fat seeds. Sunflower seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds are excellent sources of healthy fats that provide concentrated energy and support feather health. Add a racing mix. Consider supplementing their regular feed with a commercially available racing mix specifically formulated for pigeons. These mixes typically contain a blend of grains, seeds, and legumes designed to optimize performance. 2. Strategic feeding schedule. Implement a strategic feeding schedule that aligns with their training regimen and race schedule. Increasing feed intake. As the race season approaches, gradually increase the amount of feed offered to your pigeons. Monitor their body weight and adjust the feed accordingly. Carbo loading. In the days leading up to the race, consider implementing a carbo loading strategy by providing a diet even richer in carbohydrates. This helps to maximize glycogen stores in their muscles, providing them with a readily available source of energy during the race. Electrolyte supplementation. Electrolytes are essential for maintaining hydration and muscle function. Provide electrolytes in their drinking water in the days leading up to and after the race. 3. Clean and fresh water. Ensure your pigeons have access to clean, fresh water at all times. Dehydration can significantly impair their performance and increase their risk of heat stroke. Regularly clean and disinfect their water containers to prevent the growth of harmful bacteria. 4. Grit and minerals. Provide a readily available supply of grit and minerals. Grit aids in digestion by helping to grind food in the gizzard, while minerals are essential for bone health, feather growth, and overall well-being. 5. Avoiding sudden dietary changes. Avoid making sudden changes to their diet in the days leading up to the race. Sudden dietary changes can disrupt their digestive system and lead to stress, potentially impacting their performance. 3. Mental preparation. Building confidence and focus. Physical conditioning is only one aspect of race preparation. Mental conditioning is equally important. A confident and focused pigeon is more likely to navigate the challenges of the race course effectively and return home with a strong desire. 1. Consistent training tosses. Continue regular training tosses in the weeks leading up to the first race. Gradually increase the distance of the tosses, simulating the conditions they will encounter during the actual race. This helps to build their confidence, improve their navigational skills, and familiarize them with the release points. 2. Creating a positive environment. Ensure a positive and stress-free environment in the loft. Minimize disturbances and handle the pigeons gently and respectfully. A relaxed and confident pigeon is more likely to perform well under pressure. 3. Familiarizing with the transport cage. Prior to the race, allow your pigeons to spend time in the transport cages. This helps them to become accustomed to the confined space and reduce anxiety during transportation. 4. Simulating race day conditions. Simulate race day conditions during training tosses. Release the pigeons in similar weather conditions and at similar times of day as they are likely to encounter during the actual race. This helps them to mentally prepare for the challenges ahead. 5. Reinforcing positive associations. Reinforce positive associations with returning to the loft. Offer treats and praise upon their return from training tosses. This helps to strengthen their homing instinct and their desire to return home quickly. 4. Strategic loft management. Optimizing the home environment. The loft environment plays a crucial role in the overall health and well-being of your pigeons. Before the first race, ensure your loft is clean, comfortable, and conducive to optimal performance. 1. Thorough cleaning and disinfection. Thoroughly clean and disinfect the loft several weeks before the first race. Remove all droppings, feathers, and debris. Disinfect the loft with a suitable disinfectant to kill harmful bacteria and parasites. 2. Proper ventilation. Ensure adequate ventilation in the loft. Good ventilation helps to maintain a clean and dry environment, reducing the risk of respiratory infections. 3. Adequate perch space. Provide adequate perch space for all your pigeons. Overcrowding can lead to stress and increase the risk of disease transmission. 4. Comfortable nesting boxes. If you are racing young birds, ensure they have access to comfortable and secure nesting boxes. A comfortable nesting environment can help to reduce stress and promote a sense of security. 5. Minimizing stress factors. Minimize any potential stress factors in the loft environment. Control noise levels, prevent overcrowding, and ensure adequate lighting. Race day logistics, ensuring a smooth and efficient process. The final steps before entrusting your pigeons to the transporter are crucial for ensuring a smooth and efficient process. 1. Banding and documentation. Ensure all your pigeons are properly banded and that all necessary documentation is completed accurately. Double-check the information to avoid any errors that could disqualify your pigeons. 2. Preparing transport cages. Prepare the transport cages with fresh bedding and adequate ventilation. Ensure the cages are clean and free of any sharp edges or hazards that could injure your pigeons. 3. Proper hydration. Provide your pigeons with fresh water before placing them in the transport cages. Avoid overwatering, as this can lead to stress during transportation. 4. Calm and efficient handling. Handle your pigeons calmly and efficiently when placing them in the transport cages. Avoid any sudden movements or loud noises that could stress them. 5. Careful loading and transportation. Ensure the transport cages are loaded carefully and securely onto the transporter. Avoid any rough handling or jolting that could injure your pigeons. IX. Post-race recovery, supporting optimal recuperation. The race is over, but the work isn't done. Post-race recovery is crucial for replenishing their depleted energy reserves, repairing muscle damage, and preparing them for the next challenge. 1. Immediate rehydration. Upon their return, immediately provide your pigeons with fresh water containing electrolytes. This helps to replenish fluids lost during the race and aids in muscle recovery. 2. Easily digestible feed. Offer a small amount of easily digestible feed, such as a mixture of small seeds and grains. Avoid heavy, high-protein feeds initially, as their digestive system may be sensitive after the race. 3. Rest and relaxation. Allow your pigeons to rest and relax in the loft. Minimize disturbances and provide them with a comfortable and stress-free environment. 4. Observing for signs of injury or illness. Carefully observe your pigeons for any signs of injury or illness. Check for lameness, wing drooping, or any other unusual behavior. Address any health concerns promptly. 5. Gradual reintroduction to training. Gradually reintroduce your pigeons to training tosses after the race. Start with short distances and gradually increase the distance as they recover. 7. Ongoing monitoring and adjustment, fine-tuning your strategy. Race preparation is an ongoing process of monitoring, evaluating, and adjusting your strategy. Pay close attention to your pigeons' performance, health, and behavior, and make adjustments to your training, nutrition, and loft management as needed. 1. Analyzing race results. Analyze the race results to identify areas for improvement. Consider factors such as weather conditions, distance, and time of day. 2. Monitoring health and performance. Continuously monitor your pigeons' health and performance. Track their weight, appetite, and flying ability. 3. Seeking expert advice. Don't hesitate to seek advice from experienced pigeon fanciers or veterinarians. They can provide valuable insights and recommendations based on their knowledge and experience. 4. Adapting to changing conditions. Be prepared to adapt your strategy to changing conditions. Weather patterns, disease outbreaks, and other unforeseen circumstances can impact your pigeon's performance. Conclusion: a commitment to excellence. Preparing racing pigeons for the first race of the season is a multifaceted endeavor that requires dedication, attention to detail, and a deep understanding of your pigeon's needs. By implementing the tips outlined in this guide, you'll be providing your pigeons with the best possible chance to succeed. Remember that success in racing pigeons is not just about genetics, it's about creating an environment that allows your pigeons to thrive, both physically and mentally. The journey of a racing pigeon fancier is one of continuous learning and improvement. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the successes, and always strive to provide your pigeons with the best possible care. With unwavering dedication and a commitment to excellence, you'll be well on your way to achieving your racing goals. Good luck in the upcoming season. Get ready to rumble. Top tips for prepping your pigeons for their first race. The anticipation is palpable. The meticulous preparation, the weeks of training, the bond you've forged with your feathered athletes, it all culminates in this moment. Your pigeons are primed, eager, and about to embark on their first race of the season. This is a critical juncture. A successful first race not only boosts morale but also sets the tone for the entire racing season. A less than stellar performance can be demoralizing and require significant adjustments. This comprehensive guide will walk you through the essential pre-race preparation tips, covering everything from nutrition and health to training and mental conditioning, ensuring your pigeons are in peak condition to compete. Nutrition, fueling the flyers for success. Nutrition is the cornerstone of performance. Just as athletes require a specific diet tailored to their activity level, racing pigeons need a specialized feeding regime to meet the demands of flight. In the weeks leading up to the first race, your focus should shift from maintenance to performance enhancement. The importance of a balanced diet. Carbohydrates, the primary fuel source for flight. Increase carbohydrate intake in the weeks leading up to the race. Consider adding high-energy grains like maize, wheat, and barley to their feed mixture. Proteins, essential for muscle repair and growth. While carbohydrates are the primary fuel, protein is vital for rebuilding muscle tissue after training flights and races. Include sources like peas, beans, and vetch in their diet. Fats, provide concentrated energy for sustained flight. Add small amounts of oil seeds like sunflower seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds to their feed mix. Be cautious not to overdo it, as excessive fat can lead to sluggishness. Vitamins and minerals, crucial for overall health and performance. Supplement their diet with a good quality pigeon-specific vitamin and mineral supplement. Pay particular attention to calcium for strong bones and vitamin E for muscle function. Grit and minerals, the digestive essentials. Grit, a mixture of insoluble and soluble grit is indispensable. Insoluble grit, flint, small stones, aids in the mechanical breakdown of food in the gizzard, while soluble grit, oyster shells, cuttlebone, provides essential calcium and minerals. Ensure a constant supply of fresh grit. Water, hydration is key. Clean and fresh water. This is non-negotiable. Provide clean, fresh water at all times. During hot weather, consider adding electrolytes to their water to replenish lost salts and prevent dehydration. Electrolyte supplementation. Electrolytes are crucial for maintaining fluid balance and muscle function, particularly during and after flights. Offer an electrolyte solution the day before and the day after training or racing. Adjusting the diet in the final days. The loading phase. In the days immediately preceding the race, gradually increase the proportion of high-energy carbohydrates in their diet. This loading phase helps maximize glycogen stores in the muscles, providing readily available fuel for the flight. Avoiding sudden changes. Avoid making drastic changes to their diet right before the race. Introduce any new feeds or supplements gradually over several days to allow their digestive system to adapt. Individual needs. Remember that individual pigeons may have different dietary needs. Observe your birds closely and adjust their feeding accordingly. Some pigeons may require more protein for muscle development, while others may need more carbohydrates for energy. 2. Health and hygiene, ensuring optimal condition. A healthy pigeon is a fast pigeon. Prioritize preventative health measures and maintain a clean and hygienic environment to minimize the risk of disease. Preseason health check. Veterinary examination. A comprehensive veterinary examination is essential before the start of the racing season. Your veterinarian can identify any underlying health problems that may compromise performance. This includes checking for respiratory infections, parasites, and other common pigeon ailments. Fecal examination. A fecal examination can detect the presence of internal parasites like worms and coccidia. Deworming and treating for coccidiosis should be done based on the results of the fecal examination. Respiratory health. Respiratory infections. Respiratory infections are a major cause of poor performance in racing pigeons. Symptoms include sneezing, coughing, watery eyes, and nasal discharge. If you suspect a respiratory infection, consult your veterinarian for diagnosis and treatment. Prevention. Maintain good ventilation in the loft to prevent the buildup of ammonia and dust, which can irritate the respiratory system. Consider using natural remedies like garlic or essential oils to support respiratory health. Parasite control. External parasites, mites, lice, and feather lice can cause significant discomfort and reduce performance. Regularly inspect your birds for signs of infestation and treat with an appropriate insecticide or acaricide. Internal parasites. As mentioned earlier, regular fecal examinations are essential for detecting internal parasites. Deworming should be done based on the results of the fecal examination. Loft hygiene. Cleanliness is paramount. A clean and dry loft is crucial for preventing the spread of disease. Clean the loft daily, removing droppings and uneaten feed. Disinfection. Regularly disinfect the loft with a pigeon-safe disinfectant to kill bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Ventilation. Good ventilation is essential for maintaining a healthy loft environment. Ensure that the loft is well ventilated without being drafty. Vaccination. Paramyxovirus, PMV. Vaccination against paramyxovirus is essential in most regions. Consult with your veterinarian to determine the appropriate vaccination schedule for your area. Pigeon pox. Consider vaccinating against pigeon pox, especially if the disease is prevalent in your area. 3. Training and conditioning. Sharpening the competitive edge. Training is where raw talent is honed into winning performance. A well-structured training program gradually increases the distance and intensity of flights, preparing your pigeons for the demands of racing. Gradual progression. Short tosses. Start with short tosses, 1 to 2 miles, to reacquaint the birds with their surroundings and build confidence. Increasing distance. Gradually increase the distance of the training tosses, working up to distances similar to the race distance. Frequency. The frequency of training tosses will depend on the individual bird and the race schedule. Aim for at least 2 to 3 training tosses per week in the weeks leading up to the race. Varying the training routes. Challenge and adaptation. Varying the training routes exposes the pigeons to different terrains and wind conditions, forcing them to adapt and improve their navigation skills. Training with obstacles. Simulating race conditions. Incorporate training tosses that involve flying over obstacles like forests, hills, or bodies of water. This simulates the challenges they will face during a race and helps them develop the mental fortitude to overcome them. Training in different weather conditions. Adaptability. Training in different weather conditions, such as wind, rain, and heat, helps them adapt to varying environmental factors. However, avoid training in extremely harsh conditions that could compromise their health. Assessing performance. Observation is key. Observe your birds closely during training tosses. Pay attention to their speed, endurance, and navigation skills. Adjusting training. Adjust the training program based on your observations. If a pigeon is struggling, reduce the distance or intensity of the training tosses. Flagging and loft flying. Muscle development. Flagging. Using a flag to encourage pigeons to fly in the loft, and regular loft flying help to build muscle strength and endurance. Bonding. Loft flying also strengthens the bond between the pigeon and the fancier. The importance of rest. Recovery is key. Rest is just as important as training. Allow your pigeons adequate time to recover between training tosses. Overtraining can lead to fatigue, injury, and poor performance. Tapering. In the days leading up to the race, reduce the intensity of the training tosses to allow the pigeons to fully recover and build up their energy reserves. 4. Mental conditioning. Building confidence and focus. Mental conditioning is often overlooked, but it plays a crucial role in race performance. A confident and focused pigeon is more likely to perform at its best. Positive reinforcement. Rewarding good behavior. Reward your pigeons with treats or praise when they perform well during training tosses. Positive reinforcement helps to build confidence and motivation. Reducing stress. Minimizing disruptions. Minimize any potential stressors in the loft environment. This includes sudden noises, changes in routine, and overcrowding. Creating a comfortable loft environment. Security and comfort. A comfortable and secure loft environment helps to reduce stress and promote relaxation. Handling and bonding. Building trust. Spend time handling your pigeons regularly to build trust and strengthen the bond. Gentle handling helps to calm them and reduce anxiety. Basket training. Acclimatization. Acclimatize your pigeons to being in a transport basket. This will help to reduce stress and anxiety during transportation to the race. Place them in the basket for short periods, gradually increasing the duration. Familiarization with race environment. Mock races. If possible, participate in mock races or training tosses from locations similar to the race site. This will help them become familiar with the environment and reduce anxiety on race day. Race day preparations. Final touches for success. The final days and hours leading up to the race are crucial for ensuring your pigeons are in peak condition. Pre-race health check. Last-minute inspection. Perform a final health check on each pigeon before basketing. Look for any signs of illness or injury. Feeding and watering. Controlled diet. Provide a controlled diet in the days leading up to the race, focusing on high-energy carbohydrates. Hydration. Ensure they have access to clean, fresh water at all times. Consider adding electrolytes to their water. Basketing. Gentle handling. Handle your pigeons gently during basketing to minimize stress. Proper identification. Ensure that each pigeon is properly identified with its leg band and race number. Comfortable basket. Provide a clean and comfortable basket with adequate ventilation. Transportation. Safe and comfortable. Transport your pigeons in a safe and comfortable manner. Avoid overcrowding and excessive heat or cold. Mental preparation. Confidence and calm. Before basketing, speak to your pigeons in a calm and reassuring voice. This helps to instill confidence and reduce anxiety. Weather considerations. Anticipate conditions. Check the weather forecast for the race day and adjust your preparations accordingly. Consider the potential impact of wind, rain, and temperature on your pigeon's performance. Trust your preparation. Confidence in your birds. Trust in your preparation and have confidence in your pigeon's ability to perform. Post-race recovery. Ensuring long-term success. The race may be over, but your work isn't done. Proper post-race recovery is essential for ensuring your pigeons are ready for the next challenge. Immediate needs. Water and electrolytes. Provide immediate access to fresh water and an electrolyte solution upon their return. Easily digestible feed. Offer an easily digestible feed mixture to replenish their energy reserves. Health assessment. Careful observation. Carefully observe your pigeons for any signs of injury, illness, or fatigue. Rest and recovery. Adequate rest. Allow them adequate rest to recover from the race. Avoid training or handling them excessively in the days following the race. Preventative measures. Respiratory support. Consider providing a respiratory supplement to support their respiratory system after the stress of the race. Probiotics. Probiotics can help to restore the balance of beneficial bacteria in their gut after the race. Adjusting the diet. Gradual return to normal. Gradually return them to their normal diet over the course of several days. Analyzing performance. Lessons learned. Analyze their performance in the race to identify any areas for improvement. This includes reviewing their speed, flight path, and overall condition. The importance of record keeping. Maintaining detailed records of your pigeon's performance, health, and training is crucial for long-term success. Individual records. Detailed information. Keep detailed records for each pigeon, including their pedigree, health history, training schedule, and race results. Performance analysis. Identifying trends. Analyze your records to identify trends and patterns in your pigeon's performance. This information can help you to refine your training and breeding strategies. Health records. Tracking illnesses. Keep accurate records of any illnesses or injuries that your pigeons experience, as well as the treatments they receive. Training logs. Monitoring progress. Maintain a training log to track your pigeon's progress and identify any areas where they may be struggling. Conclusion. Embrace the journey. Preparing your pigeons for their first race is a multifaceted process that requires dedication, attention to detail, and a deep understanding of your birds. By following these tips, you can ensure that your pigeons are in peak condition to compete, giving them the best possible chance of success. Remember that racing pigeons is a continuous learning experience. Embrace the journey, be patient, and always strive to improve your knowledge and skills. Good luck in your first race, and may your pigeons fly high. Get my main racing system, just email me direct. I'm an experienced ex-pigeon racer from England, and I can offer valuable insights and guidance on all aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to racing. During my racing days, I managed a small team of no more than 70 pigeons, including stock, young birds, and old birds. It was not uncommon for me to send as few as 6 birds to a race and still secure the top 3 positions out of up to 2,500 pigeons in my club and federation. My race distances typically ranged up to 300 miles, and I consistently achieved top 5 placements in my club. My expertise extends to the art of selecting excellent breeders, including evaluating pigeons based on their eye sign characteristics. I firmly believe that true champions can only be bred from top quality stock, and I can guide you in identifying and acquiring such pigeons. I understand that many pigeons for sale are advertised based on their lineage or pedigree, but I emphasize the importance of assessing the bird itself rather than relying solely on paperwork. As part of my offer, I invite you to share photos of your pigeons, including their eye sign and wing characteristics. I'll provide you with free advice on racing and breeding based on my extensive experience and knowledge. Additionally, I will share auction links to high-quality breeding birds that have the potential to produce winners in your loft. Here's what you can expect to receive from me. A comprehensive Word document containing valuable insights and strategies for successful pigeon racing, including specific racing methods for both old and young birds, as well as general advice. Private YouTube videos sent to your email, covering various aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to race preparation. Detailed recommendations on supplements and additives to add to your pigeon's drinking water, with scientific evidence supporting their effectiveness. Similar products are used by professional athletes and racehorses to enhance performance. Assurance that your pigeons will race home faster, provided that you have quality birds to begin with.